Hi everybody and welcome to Coding Corner. Today I'm going to show you a really simple coding project using Scratch that I like to call Dino Racers. So we're just going to head over to Scratch real quick and get started. So you can join Scratch for free, but for today I think we'll just get started and get coding. So we've opened up our Scratch. There's a handy tutorial here. I've already looked at this, so I'm just going to close it. Then we're going to look over here at this cat. This is one of the sprites that they use here at Scratch, but the code that I'm doing today is called Dino Racers, not Cat Racers, so I'm just going to get rid of this sprite by clicking on the X there. Then if you notice on the corner right here, there's the cat face. If we click on that, it opens up a whole bunch of different sprites that we can choose from. I'm going to scroll down to the dinosaurs and choose those, but you could really choose any sprites that you wanted. There's lots and lots of stuff to choose from. Okay, I'm just going to add one more sprite, and then we will get started. So here are the dinosaurs. I think they're just a little bit too large for me, so I'm just going to head over to this size bubble here and just adjust that from 100 to 50. Okay, and I'm just going to click on each sprite and do that. I'm going to click on the last one here, and I'm just going to adjust it to 50 as well. All right, so that's done. Now what we're going to do is we're going to head over here and choose a backdrop. Okay, and there are lots and lots and lots of different backdrops to choose from, but for today I'm just going to choose blue sky. You of course can choose any that you like. Now that I have my backdrop and I have all my sprites in the right size that I want them, I'm just going to position them where I want them on the backdrop. So for this, it's really important that they're not touching an edge. So this here is going to be my starting point for the race. Okay? So now they're all lined up. Now we can start coding. So we're going to head over to the events blocks here, and we're just going to drag out when flag is clicked, and this is we'll start our code. So when we want to start it, we'll click on that and our code will run. The next thing we're going to do is a motion block, and this will tell our sprites where to go once the code starts. So essentially this puts them back to the starting point. Then we're going to head down to controls, and we're going to choose a repeat until loop, and this will repeat the code in it until something happens. In this case, until one of our sprites reaches the edge. And in order to put that in there, we have to go to sensing, and we're going to pull out this first block here. We're going to put it in there. Oops. And then we're just going to click on this little drop down arrow, and we're going to change that to edge. So this means the code inside of it will run until one of our sprites reaches the edge. And then the race is over. All right, so now the racing part. We need to head over to a motion block, and we're going to change X by. We're going to pull this out, snap it in the loop. Now if we left it like this, all of our sprites would run at the same speed. So we're going to head over to operators so we can add some random numbers. This code will assign a random number to each of the sprites, making it fair. You can play with this if you wanted to. You could change the numbers to make the odds greater for one of the sprites to win, but for today I think we'll just leave it at a random one. After we've done that, we're going to head back to control, and then we're going to pull out a stop all. So this will stop our code from running once one of the sprites has reached the edge. Okay, so that looks good to me. We're just going to click on this and duplicate it. Okay, and then we're going to pull the duplicate code out. Okay, and we're just going to, when they wiggle like that, we're just going to drop it into the sprite. Okay, so all of the sprites will have the same code. Oh, there it wiggles. We're going to drop it in there. I like to just go back and check just to make sure the code is actually in the sprite, and I can see that it is. That's perfect. Now you can see here we have 2 blocks of code, and we really only need 1. So I'm going to pull this one out to the left to get rid of it. Bye-bye. Okay, so now we're all set. We can see which one of our dinosaurs is going to win. Oh, it looks like a tie. Let's check that out again. Oh, it looks like the red one's going to win. Yay, a definite winner. Well, thank you for stopping by and checking out my code project. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye-bye.